If you're a small business owner or the person who writes their web pages, emails, or ads, I have some distressing news. Yet another survey confirms more than 7 out of 10 small businesses are not getting the sales they deserve, even with a superior product or service, and regardless of the money they spend. This is an all too common problem. One I've helped many businesses solve over the years. Hello, I'm Alan Tarr, a former Madison Avenue copywriter who believes there's money in your message and who proved it by starting and successfully marketing 4 small businesses over my 38-year career. I led seminars for over 3,100 small business entrepreneurs and emerging copywriters and wrote for and coached scores of clients. And what I found out hit me like lightning. 86% of these businesses had one glaring deficiency in common: ineffective, lackluster, or just plain lousy marketing communications. Communications with prospects, communications with customers, communications before and after the sale. In a few minutes, you will discover the 3 major causes as to why most small business marketing does not work. Not that it doesn't work at all, but that it doesn't work anywhere near expectations. Then we'll dive into exactly what is needed to fix the problem and bring your marketing to a level where it will produce the traffic and the sales you deserve. I have personally helped many clients go from underperformers to genuine marketing powerhouses simply by changing some of the words and images they use to communicate the value of their product or service. With the right training and the right resources, it works like a charm. A local bakery was my ideal client in that they offered extraordinarily delicious cupcakes, tarts, and other baked delicacies, but their marketing was not worthy of their outstanding products. We helped them revamp their ads, postcards, and billboards with an engaging photo, added a headline, and created a new tagline: "We put joy in your mouth." Within 6 months, their sales jumped 41%, and the trend was definitely up. We did a case study with Artie Verdi Landscape Architects, a company that, after our discovery session, turned out to have a lot to crow about. They advertised in the local yellow pages and community newspapers, but were getting only dribs and drabs. In fact, if it weren't for their referrals, they might have gone out of business. As you can see, their ad was basically DOA, saying the same things as their competition. This is no way to win friends and influence customers. Our task was to revitalize the appearance of the ads and have them communicate all the reasons why Artie Verdi was unique and different, and therefore better. Almost immediately, they surged 32%, and their future was bright indeed. A true success story, Aventa was a local family-run senior home care provider started by a city fireman. I was hired to rewrite their website, brochures, ads, and reports in an effort to book more clients. Aventa is a favorite of mine because they were so good at what they do, including being awarded the Best of Home Care designation. After redoing their marketing message and corporate image from the cellar to the dome, the customer base expanded rapidly, and within 2 years they grew so much they sold the business to a national company for a tidy sum. I love it when a plan comes together. Are you sensing a pattern here? Fantastic products and services, not so fantastic, or maybe even worse, marketing? I call them high achievers, low advocates. Many still cite the old mousetrap, claptrap, Build a better mousetrap and the world will beat a path to your door. Not true. Not true. It hasn't been true since the Stone Age. How can they come if you don't tell them what you have, where you are, and how it will make their lives better? In business, you frequently hear, "What's your niche?" Well, my niche is helping entrepreneurs like these and the copywriters who service them get more new customers and maintain current clients so the company can grow and prosper. When marketers have a great offering, there are only 3 possible causes of underwhelming results. 1, a lack of powerful marketing message. That is also known as the value proposition. 2, failure to differentiate from your competitors. And 3, a poorly structured and written web page, email, and other communications. Or, in most cases, probably all 3. So how do you alter a long-standing shortcoming? Well, it starts with a discussion of the 3 overarching principles of marketing. 1, the essence of marketing is your message, and the essence of your message is copywriting. How are you going to create a powerful, unique marketing message if not with words and images? 2, Raymond Rubicam, a world's best copywriter, said, "The beginning of greatness is to be different, and the beginning of failure is to be the same." If you want to succeed, and succeed wildly, you must be unique. The best brands in history, both corporate and personal, were created based on differences. And finally, 3, copywriting is simply the ability to use the right words and the right images in the right order to produce the right outcome. It's really that straightforward. You don't have to be afraid of copywriting. It's simply taking what's in your head and in your heart and putting it in a form with words and images that will lead people to conclude they truly want to do business with you because it's in their best interest to do so. Once you understand the concept, which you probably do right now, the only thing holding you back from what you want to achieve is the specific training that gives you the copywriting and marketing skills to get the job done right. Now, I don't want to mislead you. The 3 reasons small business marketing underperforms are not the only goofs, flops, and mistakes they make, or you'll make, just the most important. In truth, everyone makes mistakes, but it's how you fix them that counts. I've published 4 books and over 120 articles, and I'll wager about half of them are focused on identifying the mistakes and fixing every last one. We're all human, and we all make mistakes, don't we? I know I do. Right now, you're disappointed in the results you're getting from your marketing. I understand. Your ROMI, R-O-M-I, return on marketing investment fluctuates between so-so and, "Oh God, please help me." Like many of my students and members, you might be thinking, where am I going wrong? So what do? You throw a little more money at it, but that doesn't help. You subscribe to a service that promises more traffic to your website, more followers to your social media, but the numbers may look okay at first blush, but if that sales needle isn't moving, it's safe to assume your new contacts are not the right contacts. And you go onto the internet and find a mishmash of tips, hints, articles, etc., all by different writers. And remember, conflicting advice can cause confusion. Free, yes. Helpful, not so much. Look, remember, it comes down to, at most, 3 major problem spots: your message, differentiation, and the writing and structure of your website, emails, ads, flyers, signage, brochures, etc., etc. That's it. I know this with an over 84% certainty without ever having seen your website. Once I do, the certainty goes up to over 90%. The solution to your problem will sound unbelievably simple. Here it is. Learn how to use the right words and the right images in the right order to produce the right outcome. Simple? Yes. Simplistic? No. My first online copywriting course came out in 2018. It consisted of 13 videos and support material. The first users were my clients, so they could get familiar with what I wrote for them, and when the time came to amend the message, they could do it themselves. Since I held 30 or so seminars a year, I could only accept 3 or 4 clients at a time. My major regret was that I couldn't help more entrepreneurs and copywriters, even with that first course. Then the pandemic hit, turning everything topsy-turvy. An entire year's worth of my in-person seminars had to be canceled, and I had some decisions to make. All the factors told me this was the time. I dedicated myself 100% to putting everything I've ever learned in my 38-year copywriting career into a new, expanded online course. I worked day and night for over 16 months until I was satisfied that I had created the most extensive and effective 100% original multimedia, well-illustrated marketing and copywriting program on the net. Now, I'd like to introduce you to my How to Write Copy system online at Write Like a Madman University. You will discover 4 courses: marketing, copywriting, advanced copywriting, and radical web power that cover every aspect of writing marketing copy. The courses are supplemented with tutorials and toolboxes loaded with videos, audios, illustrated guides, checklists, self-tests, and case studies, plus my 120-plus article blog. This multimedia approach lets you learn the way you learn best, through words, illustrations, watching, reading, or listening, or a combination thereof. I view my job as providing you with an exceptional educational experience and a resource you'll use and return to time after time. Members who've been with me since the first course I offered in 2018 tell me the new expanded program with over 115 editions is just, to quote Michael O. from Arizona, outrageous. And even though your learning is self-directed and self-paced, you're never alone, because you can email me any general questions about marketing, copywriting, emails, websites, sales letters, signs, advertising, print, TV, or radio, and you'll always get a response. Thank you for spending this time with me discovering why learning how to write copy can supercharge your business, your career, and your life. Click the button below to get started, and I'll look forward to seeing you around campus soon.